Welcome to a special guest weekend edition of the Holy Shhh Podcast. It's your boy ABE from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan.
We got a special guest. Well, he like a regular now. This is the second time on the show. Hometown Detroit's own Mike D from the Wrestling 313.
What up, though, fellas? What's good? What's good?
Nothing, man. Our Lions just got the win over the Arizona Cardinals, man.
Hey, did you see that game, man? That game was pretty much all Lions fans in that crowd.
Dog,
like they didn't even want to show the crowd like in the beginning of the game. They was just like had the camera straight on the game, and it was like towards the end of the game when they showed the crowd in Arizona, all you saw was Honolulu blue.
Exactly. It's just how Detroit do, you know. We come in your arena, we take over that. We enter the wrestling podcast world. We all taking over that. It's just what we do, man.
Hey, that's what we do. We taking over.
We wanted to bring you on here, man. One of the most iconic cinematic segments in WWE history happened on SmackDown with Cody and Roman Reigns, brother. We just want to get your take on it, man. How'd you feel about that, man?
Oh, man. That had to be like one of the dopest promos that I've seen in a while. And it looked like it was something coming out of a movie, like something you would see on like Fast and Furious or something like that, like Vin Diesel and The Rock coming together and join forces. But the way that they are handling this storyline, man, it's just been it's been great for it to be going for so long, about 4 years now, and it's still keeping it interesting. Man, this is like Oscar any material right here.
And they say that what's his name? Paul Heyman directed the entire segment. It felt like he had his hands on that, man.
Oh yeah. I think Paul Heyman has had his hands on this whole entire storyline, like seriously, like, and that's why he's like one of the greats, because it's just like his input always just made things great, and that's what he has done with this storyline so far.
Are you happy that they're teaming up, or are you on the side of the fence where you like, I didn't want them to team up, or are you cool with it?
You know what? I'm cool with it because I don't think it's nothing that's going to be like, okay, they going to join forces and be friends. It's not like no Justice League type stuff, Batman or Superman. I just think right now, Cody, you know, he got his little beef with the bloodline going. Roman is taking care of his business. But I think after Bad Blood, I think we're going to still see a lot of the older, like Jimmy Uso come back. We might see the Wise Man come back. I think they're going to try to figure out some way to bring Jay into the storyline. So it's getting interesting. It's getting real interesting.
It's definitely getting interesting.
Speaking of Jay, do you think he can beat Braun Breaker?
Man, you know what? Jay needs this win. He needs this win because it's like he's a single star. He's like one of the top stars that's like over right now. But it's like when it comes to the big wins, he's not really getting no big wins. Like he lost to Gunther when it came to the Intercontinental title. He lost the World Heavyweight title to Damian Priest. I think he needs this win, but I don't see him winning.
Lost the briefcase.
Yup. Money in the Bank. Yup.
So you see Braun Breaker tomorrow, actually winning and retaining his IC title.
I think they hot on Braun right now. And I think if Braun lost, it'll kind of hurt him a little bit because it's like they kind of pushing him as like this big dog right now. And if he lose the title so quick, it's just kind of like, you know, it's going to be kind of tight, you know, to take him serious as a top dog if he lose so quick.
Yeah, I agree. But since we speaking of titles, let's stay on the title picture. And let's talk about this whole little triangle we have going on. Last weekend, it was supposed to be whoever pinned Nia Jax would get the title match, but they both pinned her. Now, next week, you're going to get Naomi versus Bayley, and the winner fights Nia Jax. Where do you see this all ending up when it's all said and done?
I kind of see Bayley winning this. I would like to see Naomi because that's another one. She really hasn't had any big wins. Like, she's been in big matches, but she's been taking those L's. I see Bailey just to keep the whole Nia Jax Bailey storyline going. You know, we might hear the BBL Bailey line again. But um I would like to see Naomi get this win and go up against Nia, but I just think Bailey, and you still got Tiffany Stratton in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna cash in? I think eventually she gonna turn on Nia when she ready to cash it in.
So you think Nia's the one she's gonna cash in and take it from?
I think it's gonna be a Raw. I think she's gonna cash in on Raw champion.
You think so?
I hope so.
And you know what? That's possible too, because like Liv Morgan, she's okay, but as the champion, it's like she's always running. You know what I'm saying? And always like you can't really take her serious, but it's like I could see that too. Tiffany Stratton cashing in on the Raw champion.
Yeah, true. Now, with the signing that everybody is talking about of the Lucha Bros coming to WWE, if you were to bring them in, how would you bring them into WWE? Would you start them at NXT, jump to the main roster? And if so, who would you make their first feud, I should say?
Well, I would bring them up to the main roster. I think that with what they've done in the other promotions and in AEW, I think they deserve to be on the main roster. I would like to see them. That's a good one.
Because it ain't too many tag teams, that's really got good storylines going right now outside the bloodline.
Yeah. I'll throw somebody out there. Les Delgado Fantasma against Berto and what's the other guy? Angel Garza.
So
I
you
can
down
see something
for
like that.
Some brown on brown violence is what you want in your life, huh?
But you know what? That's what they always doing with them, though. It's like they always putting them in like the Latinos in Latino storylines. So
they put the Latins with the Latins, they put the blacks with the blacks, they put the gay women with the gay women. Right. PFC. Shout out to what's called Pure Fusion Collective, whatever the hell that shit is.
Yeah.
But they just like put everybody in a bunch. Let's get creative, mix some shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's like, I would like to see down the line WWE do something with the tag team division because they got good tag teams, but it's like they're not doing nothing with them. I would like to see on Raw that they take the titles off Finn and JD McDonough and possibly put it on somebody like, I don't know, AOP. You know what I'm saying? Since they've been in that whole
I wasn't even thinking of them.
Yeah, because they've been in that whole Final Testament and beefing with the New Day for so long. They really haven't really got a chance to really shine since they came back. Huh?
So they've been in catering.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, they got to get that tag team division together. And then that even on SmackDown, like you got the Street Profits, DIY. You got A-Town Down Under. You got
RKKO. Oh.
RKO got them too. Yeah, and then there's rumors that the Motor City Machine Guns is coming there too.
Shout out to Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah,
they're gonna be NXT. Definitely. They not jumping to the main roster. They definitely starting the NXT.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We know who they are, hometown boys, but the world don't, man. They not that big. Lucha Bros, they ready though. 100%.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on the Samoan werewolf, Jacob?
This nigga with the sound effects.
You know what? He's been outshining Solo. And I think it's only a matter of time once they do the War Games match, once they have the tag match, and once they do War Games, I think it's time to like let Jacob Fatu be that guy.
100%, man. Every time he come out, it's like, especially that moment where him and Roman was facing off, that kind of got more heat than Cody and Roman facing off. It's like they want that a little bit more, you know?
Yeah. And then it's just the stuff that he do. Like if you saw SmackDown when it came on Friday, they going through the metal detectors and he just whooping all the security or whatever. And then like, yeah, who want to check me now? You know?
Right.
But Solo, man. Solo. I like what they've been doing with him because when he moved up, he was just kind of just boring. You know what I'm saying? Really wasn't saying nothing. So now that he's been kind of taking over as that leader of the bloodline, they've been giving him a little character. But they got to get him another suit because he been looking like a fake Weekend.
Right, 100%, 100%.
Oh, he said Weekend. I thought Suge Knight.
Now you talk
one last one.
Oh, go ahead.
Should Gunther accept Sami Zayn's challenge?
Yeah, because I got he got to redeem himself of that loss from WrestleMania. Losing the Intercontinental title, and of course Gunther is going to win. But I think that it'll be a good match between those two. Hopefully tomorrow on Raw, Gunther comes out and say he's going to accept this challenge, which I think he is, because Bad Blood is in 2 weeks, right?
October 5th. Yep.
October 5th. Okay, yeah.
So, he's not going to be on Bad Blood.
I think within those 2 weeks, Gunther will accept this challenge.
Sammy gonna lose though, 100%, but it'll be a good fight.
I don't think he should accept it.
Most def.
I personally don't think he should accept it. I would keep telling him no due to the fact that you haven't proved yourself. You just challenged me because you beat me last time. Go prove yourself. Go earn some wins, then come back and knock at my door.
That's fair. That's fair. But I think he's had some pretty good wins. Well, he had some big wins when he was the Intercontinental Champion. He beat Chad Gable. I'm trying to think of somebody else that he beat.
Yeah, but you know the saying. What have you done for me lately? Your last one was a loss. Mm-hmm. And as the champ, remind you, when he lost, he went and got into a tournament. He refought Randy. He's gotten W's since their last fight. So for him to look at him like, what have you done since I've lost to you is nothing. So no, I'm not going to fight you until you earn something. Earn your spot to fight me. Don't just like everybody else. Well, I challenge you. I don't have to say yes. I can tell you no.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's fair.
100%. You spoke about it earlier with the New Day. We all can sense it. Something is going on. What do you think is going to happen, or what do you want to happen with the two of them?
You know what? I would have loved to see a new version of the New Day if Odyssey Jones didn't get fired. I don't know, man, because it's like, in a way, I don't want to see them break up, because it's like, if you break them up, what's next for them? You know what I'm saying? Like, Xavier Woods may get a couple of months where, he's a heel or something, and, he's mad because he, how Kofi been treating him. But it's like, after that storyline, what's next for him, And then same thing with Kofi, you know what I'm saying? Because since Kofi lost the title, he ain't really been doing nothing. So it's like, okay, if you break him up and you put him in a little storyline with Xavier Woods, what's next after
catering?
Or hey, he could go. He could go to what's that show that come on Twitter? Speed. WWE Speed. Be the Speed champion.
He could be the Speed champion. He'd be right there with the Lucha Bros in a minute.
I've been pitching for a while that Xavier should do like a Pete and go down to NXT for a while.
You know what? That wouldn't be bad.
I think Xavier could help the young guys out. Especially, he's great at promo. He can teach. He can teach while also going to get a championship. I personally wouldn't go against Oba, but hey, you can try.
Yeah. Oba would be my homeboy if I was down to NXT. I wouldn't be challenging him because he been on a tear since he been in NXT. Right. But I could see Xavier Woods going after the NXT championship. I wouldn't mind that.
Right, 100%. Got any more questions, Chuck?
Who is on your Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore. That's easy.
Mount Rushmore.
Man, you can't give niggas no sound effects, man. They gonna use them and abuse them.
No. Yeah.
This is easy. I got Undertaker. I got Hulk Hogan. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Ric Flair.
Now, I get hell for putting Hogan on my Mount Rushmore. I'm so glad you did. Can you explain why he's still on yours?
You know what? Despite of everything that he's been doing, you know, he's a Trump supporter, the whole racism and stuff like that. He put wrestling on the map. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for him,
so why John Cena not on y'all list?
He didn't do that. It was on the map when he showed up.
You know what?
No, but Cena made wrestling cool for a lot of people.
That's true.
Because wrestling was dying when Cena came in.
And I think Cena should be in the GOAT conversation too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 16 championships. He's right. He's tied with Flair. You can't beat that. And then he's won every championship except for the Intercontinental title. And he's beaten some of the top guys too.
He's coming back for a year. See, that's how Jay can lose.
I don't think Cena will ever.
Jay gets the belt, then loses it to Cena, and then Cena loses the breaker. WWE, listen to this. That's a perfect line for y'all. That's a perfect chain of reactions right there.
I've been watching wrestling my whole life, but I took a little 4 or 5 year break, and that was right at the ruthless aggression era. So when Cena was born, I wasn't watching WWE. So I don't have a connection with Cena like most people, man. I respect him, but I wasn't there for the ride. It didn't hit me. So I'm like, Cena will never make my list ever just because it didn't hit. I didn't watch it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, and then it was just like me growing up. I just grew up on that old WWF era, and then me being in high school, the Attitude Era and Monday Night Wars, and I just feel like those 4 had an impact on wrestling. You know, just to go back to Hogan, he put wrestling on the map, and then when he turned heel with the NWO, it revitalized his career, and it made him black and white Hogan was probably bigger than the red and yellow Hogan.
Yeah.
And then when he was able to go back to the red and yellow after being in the NWO so long, it made people appreciate his character even more. But he killed it with all the racism stuff.
You know what my favorite Hogan was?
Which one?
You remember when Brock Lesnar came and bear hugged the life out of him and had him coughing up blood?
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite Hogan.
Mine's NWO for sure.
That was my favorite Hogan because I was like, yeah, Brock.
Hey, I think NWO Hogan was probably my favorite because that was just something different that we never thought we would see. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you thought Hulk Hogan was gonna turn heel, you thought that he was gonna still have the red and yellow, but he just went straight black and white, had the spray painted beard, and he played that character. That made him probably one of the best heels of all time.
100%, 100%. Any more questions before we get out of here, Chuck?
No.
I got a question for you, Mike D. Where can the people find you at, brother?
Oh, man, they can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, most definitely YouTube. I'm on there. You could just search Wrestling from the 313, hit like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Just show your love. Show me some love. Show you guys some love. You guys doing big things on YouTube and just all over social media.
Appreciate it, brother. I saw you was almost at 800. Did you hit it yet?
Yeah, right now I think I'm at 885 or 884.
So I want all y'all out there. We are on the road to 900 from Wrestling from the 313. Everybody stop what you're doing. Head to the YouTube page and give my man a subscribe. But we appreciate you coming on, bro.
I just realized you got SmackDown colors on and I got Raw.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Hey, blue and red. Hey,
and he got on NXT with the yellow.
Wow.
Hey, we all three factions. This is that Detroit connection. That's why we wanted to have you on, man. Hometown boys talking that shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That hey, it's real cool to just be in this podcasting community and have people from the D, man. Because it was just like for a minute, I'm like, is it anybody from Michigan? But when y'all reached out, it was just like cool, man. So,
and we want to officially reach out again. We are having a Bad Blood live viewing party. You invited to come over, dog. Watch it with us. Live cast from our studio. Let's do it big. Bad Blood, man. Detroit.
All right, sweet. Definitely.
Y'all heard it here first. Wrestling from the 313 Holy Shhh Podcast collabo for Bad Blood.
If you smell what the Holy Shhh is cooking.
But until then, y'all know who it is. It's your boy ABE from DET.
Because Chuck said, know your role and shut your mouth.
And on behalf of my man Mike D, wrestling from the 313, we out.
Peace.
Media.